Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4. Conservationists only live once. Here at Abernathy, the farm has seen a mild improvement since the last time that we've been here. In between parts, I got some stuff over from Red Rocket, improved this place, got some defense, got some more people here, give it the bare necessities, and then some. I want to have this place be kind of locked off away from everyone else. Because yes, here in the Conservationists Only Live Once run, we need to lock away the humans from the wider world. We don't get to kill any animals, any creatures, but the humans, they're fair game. Except for the ones that, help us out, which are these guys. Last time we were able to avoid getting chased down by bloatflies, ghouls, and dogs, and I think that it is finally time to head off to Diamond City, pick up a syringer, be ready to move down a little bit when it comes to the map. Yeah, we have got plenty of things to do, but we have to choose our locations pretty carefully. Sunshine Tidings, off limits. Starlight Drive-In, off limits. Hopefully Oberland Station sends me off against Backstreet Apparel, which would be useful. Just kill some raiders, that's fine. But there is always Hangman's Alley. I can take that pretty effectively. And then, well, then from there, we'll just be in a nice central location, trying to make sure that we're not getting killed by some random mole rats or rad roaches. And I had hoped last time that we would be able to just go into Lexington and deal with that whole thing, Corvega and whatnot. A few raiders in the town itself. But unfortunately, well, we did not get sent there by Ten Pines Bluff. They had one job. They really did just have one job, to send me off towards Corvega, which is what they're always supposed to do. But no, they just couldn't be bothered this time. Of course, we are at the point that we're, yes, weary, a little bit of peckish, and our weakness 20% damage, adrenaline 50%, can't really get much more out of that with our weariness as is. So I think we're going to sleep throughout the day, and then wake up towards the evening, and, well, we have to make some decisions. What is it that we need to take down to Hangman's Alley? And what is it that we can just leave up here and we'll be coming back eventually? Yeah, we need to figure things out. Let's have one roasted mirelurk meat and get into some long slumber. 8 hours. That'll be plenty. We'll jump into our power armor, grab what we need, and then start heading down south. Actually, one thing I was thinking, it's probably time to start talking about the syringer. Today we're going to go try to pick that up, but what is it that we can do with the syringer? Well, we've got a few different syringes. The biggest thing would be the PAX syringe. Chance to make the target non-violent for 30 seconds. This is apparently 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or chance when it comes to this. Mutefruit, Nuka-Cola, steel. We could buy these things. We could harvest mutefruit and steels just everywhere. This is going to be our bread and butter when it comes to dealing with animals that we pretty much need to go by and that they want to kill us. I'm just going to make those up right now. 0.1 weight for the pack syringe versus Nuka-Cola at a little bit higher. Now this is one I haven't tested as thoroughly. The Minecloud syringe. So Abraxo cleaner, asbestos, glass, and purified water. I'm going to just get those up as well because Abraxo cleaner is something that I don't want to have to take down south. And the rest of this, bleed out, bloatfly, and danger all. These are things we're not going to be using the syringer for. Okay, weight to value for some of this is not great. Pretty much my rule of thumb, I've said it before, 1 to 20 is pretty good. This is 0.5 to 20, so twice as good as good. And I think I'm going to just have a grilled radstag immediately, just to help. 260, and yeah, that's pretty good. I need to just take some of this stuff. Now, fortunately, Diamond City does have the potatoes and mutefruit for Natisa farm, but we do need to bring the corn and razor grain down south with us. And I think the best thing to do would be to stop by Drumline Diner just to clear out some of our inventory if they're back with their caps. We've got Trash Can Carla. I feel like it hasn't been too long since I've bought from her, but I guess I have built up a place and taken a nap, so maybe.
Carla.
You again.
Okay, unfortunately 0 caps, but that doesn't mean that we can't pick up something of value. Actually, there is literally nothing that I want to add. Pretty much everything is expensive and or heavy, so let's just not. Hopefully Trudy's got her stuff back. Okay, they've got their money back at the very least. Let's get 308 rounds, the fusion core, and a Braxo cleaner, and look for Nuka-Cola. Gotta be picking up the Nuka-Cola because my life will depend on it. Grab the carrot, grab the meats that are pretty cheap. Okay, let's get rid of some heavy things like Big Jim, and that's pretty much everything in weapons. Okay, so 5mm rounds, a few random stuff, the things that I got rid of, mostly junk and food that I can't really eat effectively. Call that good, and just checking on our inventory, 242 out of 260. Let's keep moving. Now it's 9:44 p.m. I want to get down to Diamond City when it's still dark, and that way I'll feel pretty safe when it comes to the whole situation with super mutants and whatnot. While we're stopping by, we were able to get the key for locked wicked shipping containers, so might as well. And now we have to start really paying attention to what can spawn, what will spawn, what is already spawned. So, dogs over there, can't deal with. Rad roaches over there, can't deal with. Lexington is just full of ghouls, unfortunately. Now, Paladin Danse is going to be looking for some assistance, and I think I'm going to come and watch the Brotherhood be horrible. And I want to just prove to myself that these are monsters, and they have no love. They don't try to flee. They don't try to run away from the ghouls. They just keep mowing them down. They keep getting back up, keep mowing them down. So yeah, we're going to go take a look at Paladin Danse, because in the long run, Paladin Danse is going to be kind of against one of the things that we can take on. The humans over at the Institute and their synth abominations. So let's do that while we're around. Unfortunately, I was planning on doing a wait until level 14 and get some better armor, but I just didn't really think that I would be able to make it through the rest of this. And there's fire support. Now, up above here, there is going to be some T45 power armor spawned. If you wait until level 14 before you get pretty much past the Rad Roach house, probably even further back, yeah, you can have that spawn T51 at level 14. Unfortunately, yeah, we're just not having that be the case. I didn't want to spend too much time up north carrying too much and can't run. Okay, that's better. Let's go up there, get our pieces of power armor pretty much fixed up. We're going to swap them out. Now, they might be a little better when it comes to the type of power armor. A, B, C, D, E, F. Actually, no A. So we might find some power armor up there that is B or E or D or whatever. But, yeah, it's not going to be great. And we're going to change it out with some T51 sooner rather than later. And let's also stop by Grey Garden because, of course, we haven't actually gone to war with Grey Garden by stealing something from the other side of the river that they had no idea that I stole, and so I feel pretty bad about that. Really? I have 2 torsos, and that's very strange. Okay, take the fusion core. I'm just going to take all of it. And then we're going to just change it out. Okay, drop all that stuff. And we're still having our arm be a little in the red there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, usually that just spawns a full suit of power armor, but for some reason it had doubled up one of the pieces. Very strange. Okay. You're all fine, right? I think they're all fine. I don't like this place. Last time I was here, they decided to try to murder me.
Bring me some mute fruits this evening, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go then.
Okay, so the carrot's taken care of. We don't need any more mute fruit, frankly. I guess we can. And we can talk to Green. Let's just go with 5mm rounds to them. Now over to Cambridge Police Station. There is a nice safe way of getting to not be attacked by the ghouls whatsoever. Just hide behind a fence and watch the horrible Brotherhood do horrible things. Yes, frag mines. Gotta keep an eye out for the frag mines. We are at level 11, and I even remembered to take Idiot Savant right when I got to level 11. And we are not able to quite take the thing that saves us from having to deal with mines. So, gotta be careful. Should be just the 2. And just the 2. Okay. But everything. Now this place is going to be really, really hard to watch because there's going to be a bunch of ghouls charging the Brotherhood and they're going to mow them down without mercy, and it's going to make me feel bad. They're creatures, they're called creatures in my Pip-Boy, and for some reason you just want to kill them all. Okay, I should be able to get up here. There we go. And everyone is just chilling. And the feral ghouls can't get to us. But they're going to wake up eventually. So now let's just, you know, close your eyes if you don't want to see creatures be killed. Okay, we might need to help out. Let's make some noise. Shoot over there. Actually, use the crappy 3-8. Come on, ghouls.
Targets have disengaged.
No, they haven't. I really believe they haven't.
No prisoners.
Oh. Okay. Okay, the ghouls are coming back in. And they're coming at me. Don't come at me, ghouls. I'm friend to the ghouls. Okay, Danse, you're shooting towards me, which is not very nice. Oh, the humanity of it all. This is just horrible. Okay, the ghouls just keep on coming. I swear I hear something over here.
Send them back to hell.
Ah. Okay, something weird happened. I've had a bug here before where they just continuously say civilian in the perimeter, watch your fire, check your fire, whatnot. That might have been it essentially having that last ghoul automatically killed off. I heard something over here and it just died. So that's pretty useful. We don't have the carry capacity for any of this, unfortunately. So let's just talk to Paladin and Danse and be on our way.
Civilian in the perimeter.
Hey.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe.
I find
Are you
it
from
a
local
bit
settlement?
difficult to believe that you're even paying attention to what I was doing, but yeah, sure.
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
I
You
did
make a
not.
fair point. If I appear suspicious,
Oh my god, that's a better speech check than normal. I somehow convinced him that I did help him fight the ferals.
If you want to continue pitching it.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
Very well.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Ah, the first of many outstandings. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is drop a few heavier things in here. Mining cap and gas mask. I don't think a little bit of extra damage resistance on the head is worth 5 value. And when it comes to the gas mask, I'd rather just take a Rad-X. Now that I have Rad-X back, taken away from me from the last run, yeah, I'm going to be abusing that as much as I need to. Okay, nice, easy, free experience. We'll pick up just a few bits and pieces. Let's jump inside. There's going to be some nice loot to have, but I'd like to open up that garage door and stick some stuff in the power armor workbench. Okay, first of all, let's drop a few heavier things in here. 2 Nuka-Cola. I'm really appreciating seeing Nuka-Cola as something I'm really looking forward to picking up. It's become the new desk fan. There's just... oh, more Nuka-Cola. Okay, I'm getting way too much Nuka-Cola. This is wonderful, but kind of strange. I just have to take a few things, but there is still plenty here, and there's more oil, more everything, so let's not forget that. Nice and safe out here. We have room for adhesive and more adhesive. Oil, adhesive, bottle caps. But that's just about it. So what we're going to be doing now is making our way through the outskirts of Boston. We have to make our way across a bridge that has some raiders on it. I'd like to kill them pretty soon, in fact. But over here looks like just a typical, here's some dead bodies with a note on them. It can be anything from, hey, remember that gun that we talked about? Well, I got it and it's stashed away. Or, hey, you have some weird pink strange goop that you're eating and it's kind of weird and this is an intervention. Or it could be, you know, a whole lot of anything. Not gonna go and figure that out anyway. Of course, there is always room for a Vault-Tec lunchbox. Over here, the raiders, just sneak by them. It's nighttime, so we should be good. And just to verify, yeah, no creatures, no animals killed yet. Still looking pretty effective when it comes to that sort of situation. Now, one thing is, I really hope Diamond City Security is able to win against the Super Mutants. I try to come here as low of level as I feel comfortable with, and that way the Super Mutants are low, but the Diamond City Security is typical level. So as long as there's no legendaries, they should be able to handle it. I say potentially, hopefully. Can't kill the Hound. What have we got? Yeah, we definitely don't want to deal with, I'm just gonna actually run. Kind of terrifying. But let's just take a quick look-see, though. Okay, the skirmisher, maybe there's always a skirmisher. But yeah, that guy is tough stuff. We'll just let the Diamond City Security handle it. Or not handle it. One way or another, we'll be able to work around it. And does not look like there's a cricket outside, unfortunately.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud. Open up.
I'm right here. Come on, Piper.
You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Did she just gesture to me like I was supply?
Catches on with the bluff.
Okay, quickly, what we're going to be doing is trying the fun little thing that I discovered where you can get a bunch of chances for speech checks to happen, all one right after another. We just need to find a way to drop enough stuff. Oh my god, there's so much ammo in my... Yeah, get rid of the ammo. Okay, so we're out of our power armor, and we can put on our newsboy cap. I still don't have glasses, unfortunately. Sunglasses and patrolman sunglasses, but no fancy sunglasses or anything like that.
You're Sullivan, right?
You're that traitor.
And this is where we go to Danny, try to do the orange speech check, and fail. Okay. And so then we go over to here.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press.
But if you pass
Why don't we
that,
ask the newcomer?
you have a
support the
chance of
news?
going over here, passing a speech
Always
check,
believed
and
it.
then going back to
Oh,
Danny for the
welcome.
other speech check.
Don't let this...
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well...
There we go. So we would be able to get that one even if we did talk to Danny about the other stuff. So missing
Trying to
person.
find some.
Is that so?
Oh, I missed it.
My boy, Sean.
Oh, there's...
Try
I
to
just need a
help.
little information.
Okay.
So 2 speech
least
checks,
point
both
you somewhere.
orange. And
Unofficial.
technically I would have
Get
been able
inside
to
the
get
city.
the other orange speech
Go to the
check
back,
and
around
Danny's
the
yellow
market
speech
to an
check,
alley.
but here we are.
There's a couple of bright Valentine's.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Well, let's grab everything that we stuck into a cash register. Biggest cash register. Hello, Deacon. Very apt loading screen. The syringer is a rare, custom-made, and I don't know what else it was going to say. But yes, the syringer. We need to pick that up. Of course, it is nighttime, but 4:29 a.m. we can get a few things out of the way. So, you're going to have the story of the century. Sheffield, he needs a Nuka-Cola. This is one of those weird times where I might not actually be willing to give him a Nuka-Cola. Yeah. Okay, bunch of ammo to them, and let's get the fashionable sunglasses. Anything else? Metal helmet could be useful. Weight 3, some actual damage resistance. Let's pick it up. 2 Nuka-Colas. Tempting for the large magazine, but for 302, I think I'll pass on that. Okay, so what we should be doing now is securing Hangman's Alley, and then from there we can then come back to Diamond City, watch the shootout. It'll be daytime, hopefully. Everyone will go amongst their business, and we'll have plenty of room to talk to Piper, then send her off to Hangman's Alley, talk to Sheffield, send them off to Hangman's Alley, and do some quests here. The bloatfly gland. Did I remember to take the bloatfly gland? I always forget to take the bloatfly gland. Yep, I got the bloatfly gland. So that's a whole 70 or 80 experience from the Science Center. Shane needs me to get his lake cleared up. Then we pick up some quests about paint and baseball memorabilia. Plenty of stuff to do. Now, unfortunately, I think I still hear shooting. And the other Diamond City security is not posted that area, so they do not give any amount of Fs.
Super mutants! There's some Diamond City firepower, you green uglies!
Are you gonna go advance on the super mutants?
Super mutants! There's some Diamond City firepower, you green uglies!
He's just working on his catchphrase. Okay.
Super mutants! There's some Diamond City firepower, you green uglies!
I think you got it down. It seems really rehearsed. Okay, they're really not all over you. Oh god, these super mutants are just so beefy. So when it comes to my best, powerful, highest hitting weapon, where do we stand? Well, I don't even get to see exactly what we're doing to them. Oh, it's a legendary skirmisher. Great, 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 great. That's what I needed to see. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to go up onto the roof and deal with Hangman's Alley that way. We'll have to go the long way about this, unfortunately. The nice thing is they're essentially locked in here. So we take a shot, kill them, nice and easy. Go back into a place where they can't see us, and we wait. And it's going to get pretty bright before we can actually really clear this place out properly. If I was on the roof because the super mutants were dead, then I would be able to clear this place out a lot quicker. Grenades, Molotovs, stuff like that. But here, it's not going to work as nicely. Caution is taking a while to fade. There we go. So now we're going to open up that door. Not going to open up this door because if we keep this locked, they can't get out to do some searching for me. Makes it a little easier to deal with things. I think I will just set the Molotovs. We have 31 of those. And nice, easy kill there. So we've got Raider Scum. And someone's crippled, and I missed, unfortunately. Luckily, they can't get out because they locked themselves in, and they forgot how to pick locks. And there's Hidden again. So, enjoy that.
Open fire!
And we can kill them pretty effectively. Yeah, they're opening fire. Danger is going to fade pretty quickly because they can't get to me. We've got... Oh, into danger. Apparently, I'm pretty obvious when it comes to my power armor. Danger fading quickly. Another nice thing about this sort of attack is for them to hit me with a Molotov, it really would hit the building first. There's very little chance for them to be able to Molotov me. Makes me feel a little more secure. And we've got 1 and 2. Let's just see if we can't get both of them. Well, we got 1. And he went back into the fire. So I think that's everything. I'm going to throw one more Molotov as a celebration to christen Hangman's Alley for the 100,000th time. Wonderful. Just jump up here. And that's a combat rifle. Drop that. So yeah, we've picked up our first combat rifle. Very useful there. You get special treatment. Drop all of the junk. Drop all of the ammo. And screw it, just drop everything. We're going to build our character up from scratch. Okay, now I'm ready to hit the town in style. Just going to scrap this place down a little bit. And it looks like we're coming up, yep, 7:10 a.m. Actually worked out pretty good this time. Okay, raiders dealt with in a nice little orgy pile over there. Everything else pretty much scrapped out of existence. Sure, we don't scrap these things yet. We don't have local leader quite at the ready. But how are we going to set this place up? Well, we need it for some food because we don't get to hunt for our food even though we're picking up plenty of food from other locations. Let's just set this up nice and carefully. I'm thinking we completely have the main floor for farming, and then from there we'll be able to do a little bit extra when it comes to things like building up or sleeping and whatnot. Okay, let's go sell some stuff at Diamond City, talk to a few people, do some easy quests, get some more quests on, and then from there, well, let's hope for the best over here because it is broad daylight, and if the super mutants have won, something we need to pay attention to. Because I am literally walking around in high heels. Did they win? It looks like they actually won. Okay, Diamond City security, great job. I'm just going to sprint off in my high heels, and we'll be fine going to Diamond City. Now it's time for a shootout.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Sounds like something I would have stayed clear of anyway, but all of a sudden, since you mentioned raiders, probably going to be killing a lot of raiders. So it's 9:29 a.m. What are you doing out here, Percy?
Put the gun down now!
He's a Sith! He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Oops, probably should have ducked with everyone else.
Show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to loot your friend's corpse, brother's corpse, family's corpse, I don't know. Probably cousins or brothers.
Have you been here before?
Oh, several times, but never with this character.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Really?
Okay, so what have we got? We've got some hazmat suit, and that's pretty much all we're coming here for. Everything else we've been able to, pick up elsewhere. And for that, let's give them a bunch of really useless stuff. All of the Raider gear that we just picked up. And then toss on a few extra caps and call it even. You know what? I'll leave you one cap. That's fine. But yeah, she says paying customer because it's pretty easy to come up here and get used oil cans and bobby pins, pompadour wigs. I am not like that. Oh, she's coming up to get me pretty quickly. She is not very trustworthy, is she? Okay. Let's start talking to everyone.
Need a genuine authentic.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport.
100 caps seems light. I need more.
I like your moxie.
You own a whole store. You...
Look at that fire.
You're holding out on me, Mo. Come on. Show me you're serious.
Oh, if only Ice Ice Julie could see that steely gaze of yours.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
Oh, Mo. I'll never get tired of doing that quest.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Okay, what does Arturo have? Nothing too crazy. Couple short combat rifles, but besides that... Ooh. Oh my. We've got suppressions. Okay, we're gonna take the suppressors off these. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Calibrated powerful for the pipe bolt action. That's better than anything that we can get right now, so we might as well. And we're already looking at combat armor. Pretty much every bullet in existence. We'll hold off on the combat armor for now. And for the bullets, I think I do want more 308 rounds. This isn't everything that I have, but I think I only have something like 90 in the first place. So, a few more bullets towards me. And sell them a bunch of ammo, and potentially start looking at selling them some stim packs and Radaway. Yeah, that's perfect. Myrna?
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do.
Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth.
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. All right.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't
Idiot
call it
Savant triggering on that little thing. Always worth to do the small things when you have Idiot Savant. And oh my god, she's already picking up 2mm electromagnetic cartridges. Yep, I don't think it's going to be this run that I utilize Gunslinger over Rifleman. Throw some Radaway her way for some junk. And Dr. Sun.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
what about a short syringer rifle? You could have charged a whole lot more for that, and I would have probably paid it. Okay, to the good doctor, let's get a bunch of aid to them. Yeah, we've already run out of things that we want to be able to give away. Still getting caps, but yeah, we're pretty low.
Prescriptions filled right here.
Let's see what you have.
Check it out.
And always good to check to see if you have anything Solomon, and it doesn't look like there's anything special. Okay, so where are we right now? We've picked up the syringer rifle, and that's going to be useful moving forward. We're going to be able to pretty much calm an enemy and make it so it doesn't attack us. Now, of course, you know, our level up's sitting on 5 right now. We could be doing a lot more damage with riflemen. We could actually take Animal Friend over here. Commune with beasts with your gun, aim at any animal below your level and gain a chance to pacify it, and then some more stuff. But the syringer rifle is just 100% chance. You're always able to shoot the thing and calm it. It doesn't work on robots, but we don't care about killing robots. They do not have any sort of sentience that we need to worry about. So from here, I think we're going to be able to pick up a few more quests. Finish the story of the century. Bloatfly gland over to the science center. Shane and his very messy pond over there for water. Abbott and the wall. There's Cook over here that we're going to have to deal with, and plenty more. But we've made it to Diamond City, and it's going to get more interesting from here on out. We've got the syringer rifle, and we can start making some good progress. This is a rule set that allows me to avoid some easier areas, but still not have as many handicaps as my other runs have been. It's pretty relaxed, and I'm enjoying myself here in the Commonwealth, saving the wildlife, saving the creatures, the animals, and killing all the humans, robots, and synths. So, next time, plenty of quests, plenty of doing some setup for Hangman's Alley. But yes, all of that for next time. Until then, I have been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4, Conservationists Only Live Once, the YOLO run without killing any animals or creatures. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, farewell.